All right, let's get into it. We got a couple of different things to talk about tonight. First one, let's start with what everybody had on their mind today. The Wisa, whatever you want to call it, 101 split. Let me begin. I don't know if everybody remembered the phone call I had with the CEO. Nice guy. He wanted the reverse split. I told him, you really don't have to do that. And he was just like nonchalant about it. He's like, whatever. And I'm like, all right. I read people. I had something in my mind at that time that I knew that he couldn't confirm, of course, but I had it. And I was like, all right, let me just hold it to the side. Here's my theory on it, and this is how I'm going to invest in it, how I'm going to play it. When they do the reverse split, 100 to 1, they're only going to be left with a small float. And you're saying, why would a company ever want to do that? Well, they are going to get above the, big board, minimums. But here's the real reason I'm feeling it is, and I haven't said this to the CEO or whatever, and I haven't had a conversation with him since, whatever, because that means that anything I spoke to him about would be insider information, and I wouldn't do that. So at the end of the day, that's why my phone call with him was public, and I haven't emailed him or made contact with him since. But being from this world, listening to him in the conversation, I came up with this conclusion, and this is how I see the Goldman buy-in happening. And you remember, I said I don't think it was a Goldman thing. I think Goldman was basically a front for someone else that was buying in. And you say you didn't answer that one. I believe that they're going to do the 100 to 1 reverse split, issue the new cuspid. After that's done, I'm going to buy, because what I really believe is happening is the company is positioning itself with a smaller float, cleaned up, in order to have possibly a buy, somebody come in and buy it out. Because now that they have the new product line, it's very possible with the tech and whatever. The way I heard that conversation, I'm thinking they're positioning themselves to be ready to be acquired. I'm just saying, just take a look at it. It will make no sense for a company to do that 100 to 1, clean everything up, and at the end of the day have such a small share pool. Something like that, yeah, we'll clean up the shorts, but you saw he didn't give two fucks about that. Closing it down meets the reg, somebody could come in and buy. At the end of the day, that's where I think Goldman, that's where I think they came in. And for the people that don't know, the big GS, yeah, remember, on top of everything, that's an investment bank. That's those motherfuckers. What's up, motherfuckers? Anyway, that's how I see them doing this. Do shorts have to cover in that situation? Well, if there's a reverse split, no big deal. But because there will be a new cuspid issued, a new stock issued, yeah, that's where you're going to have that little frenzy. But where's that frenzy going to happen? Once the new cuspid comes in. That's why I am not going to be in TD trying to be like, oh my God, convert my shares. Do I have my shares? Do I get my new shares? I am not going through that. I'm just going to wait on the side with a chunk of cash, buy in, and ride the frenzy, and then be done. That's my take on it. Okay? So that is your Wisa overview. It's very simple. Why are they doing this? It's a strategic move for the company. He wasn't concerned getting above $1. He knew he was going to do that. He wants to maintain that, clean it up. Listen, they have the tech for it. At the end of the day, that's what I'm seeing was going to happen. That's why the new shares. A lot of things going on there for just getting up above regs. So there you go. If you currently have shares, they'll convert you, be like, this is horrible. But when that new customer comes in and all the shorts have to cover, and then people that want to take a stake in it because they know the technology that they have and the potential for what's about to happen, There you go. So don't feel bad. Don't feel bad.